No more crossing people off your Christmas list. With the ideas I'm going to give you today, you'll have enough to give everyone on your list something they absolutely love.
Join me as I unveil 5 incredible gift ideas that scream luxury but cost you less than a cup of coffee. If you want to see your friends and family's eyes light up when they open your gift knowing you spent $5 or less, then let's get started. And speaking of a cup of coffee, meet me at the Dollar Tree mug section where we'll pick up a few of these high-end looking mugs. Dollar Tree is giving us luxury this year with these sweater textured mugs that will be perfect for this gift that costs less than $5. While you can find cozy socks at Dollar Tree, my favorites for this project are Walmart's Joy Spun 6-pack that cost just $1 for each pair. I especially like the 6-pack with these coffee colors, but you can find them in many different color themes. I'm going to show you how to create a faux cup of hot cocoa or coffee, and we're going to just roll those socks. Now, I am showing you how to roll these. You can either start at the toe or at the cuff. It really doesn't matter. Roll them into a cylinder and then tuck in the cuff. Now, for the cherry on top, we will be using either Dollar Tree Scatter in pink or red, or this time of year, you can also find these little holly berries in the Christmas decor section. And I like using these because they already have a wire stem. If you're using the wire stem, make sure that you bend the end over so that you don't snag the fabric on those socks. But other than that, this could not be easier, and everyone I have given this little project to just raves about it. The socks are so warm and cozy. Welcome to Skip to My Life. I'm Shannon, and I love to teach you how to live an upscale lifestyle on a downsized budget. If you're getting some great ideas, don't forget to let me know by clicking that like thumbs up button. Dollar Tree has been carrying these vinyl wristlets since last summer, and they have come out with a Christmas edition in black and red buffalo check. Now for this idea, I am using my Cricut machine to personalize these wristlets, but you absolutely could skip this step or use stickers that you already have. We usually talk about small space decor and organizing at Skip to My Life, but today I wanted to get you a head start on your holiday shopping, especially for those groups of people like Bible study friends, workout friends, and card clubs that you may not want to spend over $5 per person. I'm filling these with a little cold weather kit as well as a gift card, but you can fill them with whatever you like. And if you're giving them to groups of family members, a great idea would be to hang all of these on the tree and let each person find the one that belongs to them. Well, this next idea is for those parties that you don't want to go to empty-handed. We're going to grab a glass plate from Dollar Tree, as well as this glass candy jar, or you could also use a glass bowl, or you could frankly use any glass object that you have on hand. I want to add 1 package of the Dollar Tree Snowflake Scatter and 1 package of the Dollar Tree Snow. Just when I was starting to brag on how easy Dollar Tree was making their labels to remove, these two are not so easy, but you will need to start by removing these Dollar Tree labels. I just soaked them off in soapy water, and then make sure that the inside and outside of each of these is completely dry. Once that's done, you will want to place that snowflake scatter inside and follow it up with the snow. You all are so smart. I know you've probably thought of this as I'm doing it, but you could actually put a little styrofoam ball or plastic cup in the middle, and that would mean that you would use even less. You could make 2 or 3 of these with just 1 package of the scatter and the snow. For the finishing touch, we're going to glue that plate to the top. You know I love to keep it real with you all, and so I'm going to tell you about my glue catastrophe here. I tried several different types of glue on this project, and the only one I found that worked was super glue, but it clouded that glass. If you want a permanent bond, I would suggest you use a clear silicone caulk for this project. Next, I am going to show you a super simple treat that looks like you bought it at a fancy bakery. You're just going to want to pick up some of the Little Debbie fancy cakes as well as this gel icing from Walmart. The icing kit contains clear, red, green, and blue colors, and we're going to start using that clear to make a little dot-to-dot guide so that all of our designs look really uniform. Comment and let me know if you have a signature gift that you give from your kitchen during Christmas or holiday time. I used to do that with mini pound cakes, and if you've ever made a pound cake, you know those are very labor intensive, but they were a gift of love. Well, Now I have kind of decided that I'm not willing to put all that time and effort in, so these are going to be my signature bakery item when I give a gift somewhere. Everyone loves the taste of these. They're very affordable, and they really do look like you bought them at a high-end bakery. Well, I think the most fun part about this gift is that as people start to take those cakes off the plate, the little scene underneath is revealed to them. So you could fill that glass jar with anything you like. It could be some of the small Christmas trees. It could be Hanukkah dreidels. It could be anything you like. But it's so much fun to see what's revealed underneath those cakes. Every once in a while, I find a project that's so much fun to make that I start thinking of other variations. So I'm going to show you 2 other ways you could do this project. Now, the second way is using these clear glass jars from Dollar Tree. And we're going to hide an object in the middle that can be removed. And this little piece can be restyled from season to season. We'll start by cleaning the plate and that jar very carefully, and then we're going to turn the jar upside down and glue the plate to the bottom side of the jar. Next, I'm cutting an old piece of styrofoam to fit inside the lid of that jar, and I am simply going to duct tape that little piece of styrofoam to the inside of the jar lid. This next step will depend on what object you decide to place inside, but I am using some of these adorable picks I found at Walmart for 98 cents. They have such a large variety, and they come in at a lower price point than Dollar Tree. I simply covered the styrofoam with cotton balls and then placed my whimsical Santa on his pick in the center of that styrofoam, replaced the lid, and we are good to go. This is a great idea if you want to multi-purpose this design for absolutely any season or any occasion. Well, now I'm going to tell you a little holiday secret from our house. My father-in-law absolutely loves fudge, but if you've ever tried to make it from scratch, you know it is not easy to do. So every year I buy him a box of this Carnation Famous fudge and wrap it really beautifully and stick it under the tree. When everyone's finished opening their gifts, I cook up a batch of fresh fudge for him, and he absolutely loves it. It comes in at under $10. It takes about 20 minutes to cook this on the stovetop and then about 2 hours to chill. Best of all, this cute little kit contains everything you need to make the fudge except 2 tablespoons of butter. If one of your goals for the new year is to get your home organized and decluttered, you will want to click on the link in my description box for 14 pages of free household labels that will sign you up for my weekly email newsletter where you'll get lots of freebies and inspiration. For this next project, you'll need some double-sided tape from Crafter Square, some of these iridescent glowing globes, as well as some more of the Dollar Tree snow. For this next project, you can use any large glass vessel. This is a jar that I got from Walmart many years ago. I've used it for all kinds of projects, but wait till you see how these globes look once we turn the lights off. This is a great project if you do not have the time or energy to do a big craft and you want something that's really going to make your house look special for the holidays or a very special gift coming under budget for a loved one or family member. I'm hoping that this idea really sparks your creativity because you all give me so many wonderful ideas in the comment section, but I'm just placing that clear plate on top and I am using it to give hand towels for guests during parties. Now let me show you what this looks like when the lights are out. This next gift comes in way under budget, but you would never know it. Pick up one of these beautiful new design trays from Dollar Tree, as well as some tasty snacks. Now, Dollar Tree has all different kinds of options, especially around the holidays, but we're gonna go with those Little Debbie fancy cakes once again, and one box of those fits perfectly on this tray, and all you'll need to do is tie it with a beautiful bow. If you got at least one good idea so far, please let me know by clicking that thumbs up button. It really helps me understand what you want more of. For this next under budget idea, we're going to go to Walmart and we're going to buy 2 items. This bow decor costs $4.98 and a 20-inch non-lit basic wreath, which costs $3.48. I'll be honest, when you first pick up this wreath, it looks a little bit like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, so you are going to have to give it a little love by fluffing out all those branches. Well, this is a beautiful wreath once it's fluffed, and now we're going to take that bow decor and we're going to deconstruct it so that we can stretch it across several different projects. If you decide to leave that bow decor as is, you could simply wire it to the wreath and it would still come in at less than $10. But that bow decor piece is so full, I decided to take the ribbon off, iron it, and make it stretch across several different items. For the first project, I'm going to simplify this tartan plait bow and add a few of the elements we took off of that original decor. Now, I love this bronze bell, and these are really in style this year for Christmas decor. For about $5, this would make the perfect gift for a new homeowner or someone who has just moved and may not have a lot of Christmas decorations. With what was left from that deconstructed bow decor, plus some of my ribbon stash, I was able to make 3 additional beautiful designs that would be perfect for a wine bottle, a special gift, or a little gift bag. And please remember, my dear friend, that no matter what today held for you, it is not the end of your story. Keep going.